in June, God has spoken. I forgot Zoom does that now. That's like the new update that anytime it's recording, you get an announcement about it. We're now recording. In May and June, we talk a lot about family around Mother's Day and Father's Day, right? And in our gospel lesson for this morning, we also hear Jesus talking about family and giving us a new definition of what it means to be family. See, the word here that gets translated as family in Greek is actually 3 words, hoi par auto, meaning those belonging to him. And in our new definition of family from Jesus this morning, we hear that it's more about something other than just blood. It's about the way that we love and support one another, those that belong to us. The first time that I heard the phrase blood is thicker than water was at my grandmother's funeral, in a conversation that I wish that I could forget and can never be taken back. And the thing about this phrase, and this included the person that was standing there talking to me, the thing about it is that for a lot of people, this just isn't true. Some people come from biological families where they have been treated very badly. And some people don't have any family at all. And some people are adopted and have amazing families, but it is not blood that binds them. Because here's the other side to family too. Just because you share blood with someone doesn't mean they have the right to treat you however they want. Family is about something a little bit more. So June has begun. And for those that might not know, June is Pride Month, which is why I am in my fancy Pride stole today. A fun fact about this stole, this is the fabric for World Pride from Moody's Fabric, which is the fabric store from Project Runway in Manhattan. I didn't know that at the time. I found that out later, but I still like to brag about it anyways. Pride Month is a celebration and a remembrance of the beauty created in LGBT persons. A celebration of being who you are and not what the world wants you to be. And a remembrance, because many LGBT persons have lost their lives and their biological families from persecution, hate crimes, and families that have cast out their own children. Many LGBT persons are not welcome with their blood families just because of who they are, which, talking about what family means, seems kind of backwards. At least to me, because to me, families are those that belong to us, that love us and respect us no matter what, that celebrate with us and cheer for us, that are there for us when times are good and when times are not so good. And so the celebration of Pride honestly boils down to the celebration of family. Deacon Julie Stecker said to me this weekend in one of our very minuscule breaks at Synod Assembly, humans need family. We crave this kind of love and affection, and that is natural and a part of being human. And if we don't get this from our blood families, we seek this out in other relationships, in a chosen family, because we all need this kind of love to survive. I would like to add on there, even if you do receive that kind of love from your biological family, we still seek out those kind of relationships in our lives. Much of the LGBT population has gone in search of this kind of family, for people that belong to us, for people that can love them and support them in ways that maybe their own parents and families could not. And they find themselves in search for friends and family in the LGBT community. And they find themselves in search for relationships and those that belong to us. And they also search for that in marriage. Marriage is probably, in my opinion, the epitome of chosen family in our culture, right? Lots of cultures don't have that choice of who they marry, but in ours, we do. We get to choose who we want to marry because of love, because of mutual respect and admiration. This weekend was my 5-year wedding anniversary. I was the bad spouse, I forgot. I'm making it up now, that's my. And on my wedding day, just like I'm assuming all of your wedding days, you stood up before friends and family and God and vowed to love that person, your new chosen family. Probably saying something like, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, in the good times and in the bad times, that you are going to stand together as a chosen family. This is the meaning of family, whether it is by blood or not. See, Pride Month is the celebration of the ability to love and the ability to choose your own family. And the Pride community isn't just a club, right? Like, it's not just people that have similar interests, that really like parades and bright colors. A little bit deeper than that. That this community came into existence out of the need for the love and support that each person needs in this world to survive. Because as Deacon Julie reminds us, we all need that. Even LGBT persons. And honestly, it's very similar to this church community. We're not just brought here out of our common interest in Jesus. There's a little bit more to it than that. We are here out of our innate human sense, the need to love and to be loved. And we come together in this community to love and support one another through thick and thin, through good times and bad, with the help of Jesus Christ. And our help from Jesus today is to remember what family means. What kind of family are we? The kind of family that belongs to us. The kind of family that is about love, not blood. Many people absolutely 100% get this kind of love from people who share blood with them. Absolutely, I do. But what we can learn from Jesus is that this is not the only place that we can find family. We talk about all the time, and by all the time, I know we do because I think I say it almost every single Sunday. Part of our job is to go out and to love others, right? But we also have to remember to love our families, whether they're bound to you by blood or something else. Our church families, our chosen families, that we need to take time to recognize and celebrate the love and respect in our relationships. And for those that are around us that support us, and for those that we support. Because this is what family is. And so this month, let's celebrate family. And whatever that looks like for everyone. Amen.